welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler, and we are going to continue our tutorial playthrough playing as Castile. And in the last episode, we began Peru, a very interesting region to be looking at, as well as Mexico. The two locations in the New World where you have a lot of native tribes, very, very close together. In fact, these tribes operate a little bit differently than the ones up in North America or the ones that we've conquered down here in South America. So it's worth kind of noting that. And so I do want to continue this playthrough through until we've done something with Cusco here. This is actually much more united than I'm used to seeing Peru. They were very close to forming the Inca, which could be over here if it is all united. This would be where Inca would form as a tag. So that is a little bit surprising to me. It's going to slow me down for taking Peru just a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, that's there, and then I think that the tutorial will be done at that point. I will be kind of just explaining what I would do next, the steps I would go next after that. So it should be that when I unpause, these three will go up to Colombia, and then these five will remain with me, and we've already gotten a person here, but we're coring 2. I'm wanting to convert the other 3 so that it will be Catholic when it forms. And as a result of that, I'm not really interested in defending the faith, but you get +1 missionary. And so I'm going to go ahead and take this just to get that additional missionary, and we're going to come right over here and use that missionary here. And then once this one is done, we will have the 3rd missionary go. In TBRAW. And then once the missionaries are done, we'll core those 3 territories, and that will be that. These guys are needing to attack the natives, and they're headed off to deal with the rebels. In 2 years, we will have a truce up with Portugal. I don't think I'm going to attack them unless I absolutely have to. I don't absolutely have to. This would be an opportunity. If we did attack them, you could vassalize them at this point, and you would get Recover Portugal, which would give you 100 administrative power and 25 prestige, as long as you own or have a subject own all of these territories. Oh no, it has to be owned. If I owned all these territories. But honestly, if I was going to attack Portugal, I wouldn't want to own them all. I would want to vassalize Portugal, because Portugal does still have colonial ideas, and they might colonize for me. But I don't think I'm going to go ahead and do it at this point. It's something that would be good to do, just to have that mission done, but that would be all you get out of that. And so it's not something that I need to worry about right this second, in my personal opinion. But we're going to go ahead and knock these guys out, and then come back down here. We're going to have that 4th colony going. And so that's some more expense that we're going to wind up having. And then these guys are going to be done soon. 3, 4, and 5. So as soon as this colony is done, we're going to have another colonial nation. So that's going to be another diplomatic expense we have to worry about. So just something to remember. You can see that this has indeed switched over. The Age of Discovery is ending in 41 months. Oh! Well, thank you for that. I guess I didn't even need to wait. We can just get a show superiority goal. They've insulted me. That was foolish. Can you catch them? If I give you the Conquistador with good momentum, movement speed, can you catch them? You can. Alright, so I need to make sure I'm converting the correct thing here. We're going to convert this province. So that's good. Right there. And that wins. And now we'll go right back and we'll start taking that down. What is this region? That's Brazil. Okay. So the same general idea, if I convert it, it should be okay. I think that, let's see, 1, 2. So I think that the culture does not matter for Liberty Desire or anything along those lines. It is only religion that you're really worried about. And if that's the case, then as long as we convert, we should be okay. Now, when is the truce with Cusco up? It is 1518. So that's even more reason not to attack Portugal at this exact moment in time. What is my governing capacity at? We are over governing capacity. So this is something that I just haven't gotten used to dealing with. It wasn't before a thing. You do have to worry about that governing capacity. Right now, I don't know. I do have the ability to grant land rights here. Just get 100 more. The other way to get governing capacity is to go over here to the government reforms and click this button for a little bit, and then each time you click that button it gets more and more, but I want to continue to build some government reforms, so I don't want that. And then we will just develop. No, we won't develop. We're going to strengthen government. So I can be up to 69 legitimacy. Nice. Okay. There we go. We'll just win this war quickly. I always go the non-tariff option there. It's my personal preference. And we'll lose 5 prestige. I'm going to go ahead and I think I will develop with that Diplo. What I am running away from right now is unbalanced research. So right now I've got 799. If I were to make either of those 10, then I would have unbalanced research. So I'm waiting for administrative tech, which could be a while. I will admit, could be a while. Before I take either military or Diplo. So that's what's going on there. Alright, we can sue for peace. Take that. And yeah, no problem. And I'm going to core it first. I think I'm going to core it first. And I'm going to have you walk. Oh wow, you're going to walk all the way up there. That is not the wisest thing in the face of the planet. I do have Provincial Unrest. I think it's mostly over here. There are some. I do have Castilian peasants. That's something to be concerned about. I'm going to have you actually go down here, and we're going to deal with those Castilian peasants. Because, yeah. Not a good thing here. Can you? You cannot. Okay. What we should be able to do is split, and hopefully this will knock them down to 1.8, so not enough. So, no. Go on over here. I want you, my transports, go over here. Oh, I have 4 light ships in that. Must have captured them at some point. Protect trade. And let's have you protect trade in the Caribbean. Won't be much, but it will be something. And I should build some buildings. I can build that manufactory, but it's not quite good enough yet for my liking. Let's do that. Do that way. I don't want to lose... Well, yeah, I can lose Diplo power. I don't want to lose admin power. I can lose Diplo all I want. Alright. Yeah, we'll upgrade ships. I'm going to wait 1 month. Since I did click that upgrade ships and these are now at 1%, I'm going to let them heal 1 month before they head around the tip of South America and deal with pirates. That's new. That, I guess, is not a thing with the stuff, with the DLCs, because pirates is something very different with the DLC. Very, very different. Let's see how we're doing here. This would be a moment where I would definitely be wanting to go speed 5 if I were just doing this on my own. Alright, so we do have some rebels about ready to fire. Caribbean separatists. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So, oh, Moroccans appear. I think these guys are going to have to move up. So normally, if I wanted to deal with the Moroccans, I could harsh treat them, and in fact, I'm going to do that. Because I have a lot of military power. I cannot do this for the Caribbean specialists, or the Caravan Separatists, because they're my subjects rebels. If you want to get around that, you're going to go to the province that it's in. So you would go here, you would highlight that, and then you click the F key, and you just type in what you have, and it would go to where it is. I happen to know because it was the only province that that group had. If you click on here, here is the Separatists. Click on that flag, and now you have the same page, and yes, you can go in here and harsh treat them. I don't want to deal with them right now, so we're not going to, frankly. That's just the way that's going to work. I am not going to... A, I need admin power, and B, I'm not going to actually do that, so... the Moroccan Separatists, though, were the highest one that I had there, so... we will go deal with them. Actually, no, I need U14 down here. Oh, now it's Inti Zealots. Well, those should be over here. The Inti religion is over here. In this area. I don't care about losing that Carrick so I'm just going to let them go. If we lose the one that was at 2%, so be it. What is this? Oh, that's these guys. So both of the current high problems are right over here. The current high rebels are over here, so we're ready to face them. The Ottomans have announced me as a rival. Do I have a free rival spot? I do. For that matter, so has England. Okay. Do I have embargoes on all of these rivals that I have? Shoe embargo on all of those people. Another thing that we can do is we can send an insult. Now, this was something that that's what these guys did down here to me. So, you know, gives them a Cassius Belli, which I used, but they might not. Alright, so when is my truce up? March of 1518. I do not want to do that. I need the tech. Need the tech. I don't really need the Diplo power, but fine. The biggest threat here is the mountains, and also note that their military level has gone up significantly. Okay, so that's already fighting. Again, we'll just leave this here. I'm going to change it to Spanish, though. Spanish Brazil. And, yeah. We'll go ahead and send that colonist there. And I am also going to give subsidies of 2 ducats for, let's do 100 years, so that they begin to colonize. And now I am definitely not going to be running more than the 3 colonies. There is most definitely no need now. And so that will be that. Oh, Spanish Brazil. These are Brazil. Oh. Oh, well, okay. I thought they were La Plata. Well, that was a mistake. But that's okay. We all make mistakes. And so the Moroccans are, I mean, they're close, but alright, so I have this one. I could do here, but I think I'm going to do Uruguay here just to connect that colony when it's all done. It is all said and done. Okay, so I can finally do that. I took the courthouse. That means that I'm at 8, which means I will not have unbalanced research when I go to 10 here. So that's good. And so we'll continue now to do those when we are done the idea group, when that is next done. Missionary strength, the institution embracement costs, that can be dealt with. So when is the truce up? It's up. I just missed it. So these guys are a subject. They're a vassal. And I have no idea where these guys are. They're over in the fog of war. But that shouldn't be an issue at all. I have a claim on everything. So we're just going to take, to declare for one that's kind of out of the way that we can quickly get. I'm just going to do Lima. And we should win this handily. I'm going to hop on down into Lima here. Uh-oh. Well, I can force them to change direction, and that will cause these guys to come down and get that. I do have Moroccan Separatists still, so I'm going to actually just get a third general. I don't want any of these options, but I think this is the least dangerous, because I don't want rebels. Although Cadiz is there. I can do rebels. I'm going to wait for them to be in position. And then I will click Crush Them. Perfect. Oh, hey, what's going on here? We'll have to give concessions here. I have no interest in gaining 10 unrest. No interest in that. Pretty much everywhere. That's not a good thing. And so we are a worse general here, not too much worse. We're going to attack into the mountains, but the difference in military technology should make a difference. So that was this core. I think I am going to go ahead and start to convert these two places. But it is interesting. Now, we are at war with these Incan tribes. And so I cannot actually make these things a core because I am at war with a nation that has a core there. But it's going to be very important. So I should have probably waited until the nation was done. That'll be an interesting thing, though, to see if... because I'll have a lot of land. Ooh, I don't want the Papal State, but I don't want... Yeah, we'll do that. Now, see, again, we have problems here. They did get reinforced here. And that's what's causing the issues, but we are still winning. Like, that was a lot, but that was because they got reinforced. But if you recall, I said don't underestimate these guys, and that's why. Right there. Now, these are zealots, and so because they're zealots, they actually did convert this back to Inti. And that's going to happen too. Is what it is. So, yeah. I'm going to have to basically restart converting that province, which isn't great. But it's only 32 months because I did take that decision. My guess is... Oh no, we do have... we did have enough. Barely. 24 settlers hanging on. But my suspicion is that we're going to have to finish this war in the next episode anyway. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we will go ahead and finish this war in the next episode. And go over the next steps. But I've been talking about the gaming, and if you have enjoyed, please do like, comment, and subscribe, as I said, and I'll see you next time.